Those who reject God's Sabbath are marked for destruction. What if I told you that rejecting God's Sabbath could seal your fate in the final judgment? The Bible warns that those who refuse to obey God's law are marked for destruction. Yet millions of Christians have ignored the Sabbath commandment, replacing it with a man-made tradition. Could this disobedience lead to eternal separation from God? Skeptics and non-believers, I challenge you to disprove these facts if you can. From Genesis to Revelation, the Sabbath is a divine commandment, not a suggestion. It is the only commandment God specifically said to remember, yet it is the most forgotten in modern Christianity. Exodus 31:16-17 declares, "Wherefore the children of Israel shall keep the Sabbath, to observe the Sabbath throughout their generations, for a perpetual covenant. It is a sign between me and the children of Israel forever." If the Sabbath is eternal, why do so many reject it today? Has modern Christianity fallen into deception, marking itself for destruction? 1. The Sabbath, a commandment, not a tradition. Many argue that the Sabbath was only for the Jews, but that's not what the Bible teaches. The Sabbath was established at creation, Genesis chapter 2:2-3, long before the Jewish nation existed. Jesus himself declared, "The Sabbath was made for man, and not man for the Sabbath." Mark 2:27. God never changed the Sabbath to Sunday. So who did? Historical records confirm that the Roman Catholic Church openly admits to changing the day of worship from Saturday to Sunday. Sunday is a Catholic institution, and its claims to observance can be defended only on Catholic principles. The Catholic Press, August 25, 1900. If Sunday worship is not from the Bible, then who are you obeying, God or man? 2. Marked for destruction. The warning in Revelation. The Bible warns that disobedience leads to destruction. Revelation 14:9-10 gives a chilling prophecy. "If any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of God." Could Sunday worship be the mark of the beast, a direct rebellion against God's command? Daniel 7:25 prophesied that a power would think to change times and laws. The only commandment dealing with time is the Sabbath. Are those who reject the Sabbath unknowingly aligning themselves with the beast? 3. The fate of those who reject God's law. The Bible is clear, obedience matters. Revelation 22:14 states, "Blessed are they that do his commandments, that they may have right to the tree of life, and may enter in through the gates into the city." But what happens to those who reject God's law? They will be cast out. Matthew 7:21-23. Those who follow man-made traditions over God's clear commandments risk eternal destruction. Do you want to stand with the obedient or be marked for destruction? Closing challenge. Skeptics and non-believers, I challenge you to prove from the Bible that Sunday is the true Sabbath. If you cannot, then ask yourself, are you willing to risk your salvation over a tradition that God never commanded? Time is running out. Return to God's true Sabbath before it's too late.